આને અહીં કે હાથી જાયરો છે બે ઉભેલો છે તે.
The machine name is edge binding machine, or you can call it edging machine or leaping machine. This is an automatic edge binding machine. You use the control to run the machine. So let me start. I show you practically as I explain, then each and every individual amongst you will have a trial, right? We are putting on. Let's assume that all the isolators are on. So we are putting the machine on. Immediately after you engage the machine, the screen computer will load and it will indicate this in Chinese. This means, this is a Chinese term meaning menu. Right? And then immediately after you engage the menu, it will bring you the subtitles or titles. You'll count, this is one, don't touch on that one. So engage the second one.
Okay.
You know it's in Chinese, and there is no way you can change the language unless you change the software. Unless you change the software. Yeah, and the software is embedded in the machine computer. This is just a screen, but the computer is inside. It's like CPU or whatever. So after that, you see you have now accessed the, what do we call them? The operation tabs, the unit, or we normally call it the control panel, right? So this is for the conveyor. This one, conveyor, running the boards from here to the end. And then this is the end trimmer. You realize that when we put in the wood, the leaping overlaps here and here. So the work of the end trimmer there is to trim exactly on the board. The parameter are essentially set to trim exactly on the board here. You see, when you put here, before the end trimmer, the leaping is like this, up to here, and also up to here. So we have the forward end trimmer or front end trimmer and back end trimmer. The forward one, it chops here, and then when the board goes in, passes completely, and then the back one chops here. That is the end trimmer. I'm going to show you there. And then the third one is rough trimmer. Rough trimming. Rough trimming, we have the under end, top. Rough trimming, they are those trimmers that trim here. Remember when you put on the leaping, you can see it's 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter up and also 2 millimeter down. So the work of the trimming, upper and lower trimmer, is to trim so that it can score the level or the MDF board level or crystal board level. What you need, if it's door, you are putting leaping on the door, the same, right? We are through the end trimmer. Now we are through the rough trimmer. Now this is the fine trimmer. After rough trimmer, it just chops off that layer. Now fine trimmer makes it fine. Now you cannot even identify if it's a leaping or something that was added on the MDF board. The last one is the buffing. I think you have gone there backward. The back side of the machine, there are some two motors with concave shaped like brushes, right? Those are buffers. They clean, they remove the extra dust that might have been instituted on the board through the trimming process, right? So we are through with that one. Let me engage, and then I'm going to give one-on-one with you to operate, right? This is the
sound.
operator. It's pneumatical operated, has no issue. Immediately you engage all the solenoid, depowers the machine, so every pneumatic system goes back to its position. We are starting from there. This is low speed.
Yeah, this is the
But
low.
remember the difference
medium
is
and
only,
fast.
the
Difference
difference
of
is
only
only
10%.
10%.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah.
So it doesn't have a difference. Prefer using low speed or medium
Okay.
speed. Then this is, you can start even from this side. Doesn't have that procedure that you are supposed to begin with. So this is the end trimmer. Then this is the rough trimmer and this is the fine trimmer. So at this point, the machine is ready for operation. But meanwhile, can you come this side? This part, when one is fitting the lifting, this is lifting, right? When one is fitting the lifting, you must make sure that the lifting comes up to there. Exactly, this is the knife, comes up to there. In that, when the board comes through, when it touches on this lifting sheet, look how it's going to behave. Look at this roller and the lifting and the knife. When the board touches here like this, you see, immediately the board touches there, it says or communicates. They communicate, send a signal to this one so that it can engage the lifting and bring it forward so that when the board is put in, the board can hit it from here. When the board goes through here, it gets through. This is in phase blue because it's rotating like this. So, yeah, the blue, you will have to be refilling the blue with granules. There are some granules like rice, like fertilizer. Specific blue. Yeah, specific.
But it's very hot.
Yeah, very hot, yeah.